Good morning. Welcome to the channel. I'm just knocking around in my little skiff this morning. It's a beautiful, flat, calm day out here. It's a Saturday morning, and I think I'm gonna head over to the Destin Harbor. I'm gonna see what's going on there in the harbor and check out some boats. We've got some sweet boats here in Destin. A lot of sweet ones there in the harbor, so I'm gonna go check some out. If you're into boats, you're in the right place. Let's go. All right, folks, we are in the very back of the harbor, showing you the last of what's left on the the south side of the harbor as far as boats go. This is back by Louisiana, Lanyap or Louisiana, I don't know how you pronounce it. Fancy restaurant, really good food. But we got us an older Hatteras here, docked up right here behind the restaurant. Looks like there's a little docking up there too, if you want to go to the restaurant. Pretty sweet motor yacht of some sort. A Regal, that blue one with that yellow boot stripe. Not quite sure what is under the cover of that center console. Got us a big center console here. Don't really know what it is. That black one's definitely an Everglades. There's a newer Sea Fox with a pair of 200s. Love the color of them. That thing's clean looking. We might get us a boat ramp fail here. I don't know. This is Sandpiper Cove. It looks like he knows what he's doing, unfortunately. A standard issue pontoon boat. A regulator. You've probably heard me say this before, but I think they all have brackets behind them. I think that's kind of how they're designed and built. Anyways, good looking boats. Never been on one, but it sure looks seaworthy to me. And we've got a Tri-Toon, Avalon Tri-Toon with a, looks like a 300 behind it. Again, might be a bit much, but who am I to judge? All right, good looking cobia here. Triple Yamaha, looks like 300s to me. Clean looking ride. It's a 344. Those are made by Maverick Boatworks, I believe, which makes Pathfinder and Hughes and all those other nice pricey boats, so I'm sure that's a well-built boat there. Never been on one. If you got one and you want to take me for a ride, hit me up. Good looking boat. Nice, some kayaks under that Hobie cover. Old Crest Tri-Toon boat. Little rib. Those things are cool. Old Sea Hunt game fish. Those are nice boats. I love Sea Hunt boats. I run one for work. Got us looks like a Sea Ray with a pair of 250s behind it. Chaparral. Man, this thing's cool as hell. Look at that pilot house. I don't know what hole that is. It says Ocean Sport. It's an Ocean Sport. Never heard of it. That's cool though. Man, that's sweet. I'm digging that. That's a 4-season boat right there. Like some you'd see in the Northeast. We don't see much of that around here at all. I like it. All right. Got us an Everglades. And a Cape Horn 31, beautiful boat. 31 XS. Love the lines of those Cape Horns. Very overbuilt boats. Love to have a Cape Horn 31. That's a bit of a dream setup there. That's a little out of the budget. Pontoon boat, 350 horse Verado. Pontoon boat with another big Merc. There's another Cape Horn. Pair of 300s. That's a good looking rod. I think that's a 31 as well. All right, Sea Hunt Game Fish 27, another classic, good looking boat. One of them, I love the bow flare on a Sea Hunt. See if you can see. Yeah, knocking waves right down. Love it. That's one of those Sea-Doo switches right there. Not really my thing. There we go. Beautiful yellowfin. Who doesn't love a yellowfin? Damn, that's a good looking boat. Pontoon boat, something covered up, double step hole on it, whatever it is. All right, we're back here at the pump out station. This used to be the original Destin Pass. This is how you used to get out to the Gulf. Long story, cool story, look it up. Very neat. I don't know what that is, but she's pretty. There on the end, almost has like a Panga look to it. Pear Customs, maybe? Yeah. Nice Grady, dual console. Key West. That thing's got a tower in it there. That regulator. Oh, there's a regulator without a bracket. I was wrong. That is not got a bracket on it. Sea Fox, clean looking boat. Four Winds on a cabin cruiser. Nice Everglades here. So we've got us a charter operation here on the Edgewater. Nice boat, pair of 300s. Sea Ray with a pair of outboards. Can tell by how they're cocked like that, they must have that joystick steering. That or they got big problems. I'm assuming it's joystick steering though. Nice little Glacier Bay catamaran. Nice Intrepid. Those are cool boats. I'm not sure what this ride is, but it's nice. Triple Mercs behind it. Got us another boat I've never heard of. Nice little pontoon. Fella getting ready to go out. I like those old Bertrams like that, man. I'd love to have one of that's a boat I'd love to do the loop on, the Great Loop. Find me an old one that needs some work, because that's the only way the budget's gonna work out. Put it together, boy. Find the time to do it. Man, but I dream. I don't know what's under the cover. Got a fancy boat here. I don't know. It's like a hybrid of some sort. A something 360. Old Robalo with a second station. The Sweet William 3, the third. I don't know. That boat used to be in the Destin Harbor. Looks like the bow of that Joker's had better days. Yeah, that used to be in the harbor. That was a charter boat. Maybe it still is. I don't know. I'm not sure what this guy is. That could be a charter boat, like maybe an old Hatteras or something. Nice cruiser, Sea Ray. An express style boat of some sort. That's another good looking boat there. That's kind of cool. I don't know what it is. I like the setup though. I could make that work. All right. Okay, this is the family-friendly zone here. We got one walk-around boat here and some pontoon boats. Like old cobia. Got the old Yamaha two-stroke blue smoke behind her. I bet you the neighbors wake up when you fire that son of a gun up first thing in the morning. Cool old boat though. All right, we're getting back here towards the very back. Check this house out. That's pretty unique design. The side of it's aerodynamic. Pretty cool boat. Older walk around. Pair of Johnsons behind it. One of them kicked up out of the water, the old Johnson Ocean Runners. You know those are two strokes because Evan Rube Johnson never did make a four-stroke. They don't make any of them anymore. Guess they're too focused on making like jet skis and damn snowmobiles and stuff like that. They are out of the outboard market. Something just rolled right here, probably a mullet. That's a sweet ride there. Old Merc Racing 400R. That's plenty of juice for that little boat. There we go. Nice black fin dual console. Go Gators. Alright, we got a bunch of empty dock space here, with the exception of looks like a orange kayak through there. And we're almost to the end of it here as far as the back of the harbor goes. The next part of this series I'm going to do the north side of the harbor. The south side, pretty much everything you've seen has been all personal boats. North side of the harbor has a handful of commercial boats, ton of charter boats. Totally different kind of setup than the type of boats that we've been seeing here on the south side of the harbor in these residential areas. But I'm also going to do the canals. There's 3 canals that come off of the Destin Harbor here on the south side of it, and I'm going to go down those. Really cool, a lot of cool houses, a lot of very cool boats, so I'm going to do those as well. So if you're interested in seeing those, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend that you think might enjoy it, because I'm going to be doing a lot more boating content here in Destin, Florida. This is a very, very heavily boat-centric area, and there's not a whole lot of people doing very much boating content around here for whatever reason. So I'm going to pick up the slack and do it. That's an old Pathfinder there. I don't think I've ever seen that particular hull. That's pretty unique. Alright, Boston Whaler, hard to beat those. Look at America. Look at that, we the people. That is dope. Man, what a paint job. Man, that is patriotic, son. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, nice little Sea Hunt. Clear water center console, gorgeous Cape Horn. I don't think I've ever seen one that color. Pair of Suzuki 350s, that is, man, that's on the short list. Beautiful, beautiful boat. like all them rod holders. One of these years, guys. I think that's a 31T regulator. That one does have a bracket and an older Cape Horn. All right, guys, you enjoyed the video? Again, subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up, and you've seen a lot more boating content coming soon. See you next time. All right, folks, I lied to you. There is one more little section of boats here on the south shore of the Destin Harbor, so we're gonna check it out. All right, here we have got a Tidewater, another boat that I love the whole design on. Good bow flare. Let's see if I can get a good shot of that. See how she'll knock down the waves really nicely. Let's see here. Just a good looking boat. Got a little sea hunt next to it. Yeah, I love the bow flare on that bad boy. Sea hunt has a great bow flare too. Some pontoon boats. Got us a catamaran dual console. Old Sea Ray cruiser. And I'm not sure, I don't remember if there's anything else around this corner or not. There is not. All right, this time this really does conclude this video. See you next time.